400-meter heartthrob Charokee Young scores a very impressive win at the Racers Grand Prix. And in the same race, Stacy Ann Williams is looking good. Welcome back to the channel, people. Welcome back to the channel if this is your first time here. Thank you for making it Peter Lloyd World. Go ahead, please hit the subscribe button so we can continue to grow. When you do that, hit the notification bell so you know when the next video drops. We drop a video at least once a day here in Peter Lloyd World. Also, if you enjoy the content, please hit the like button. And finally, leave your thoughts after this sports analysis where we take a look at and we break down the races. So, ready? Yep. Good to go. Well, on Saturday at the Racers Grand Prix, under horrible conditions because there had been a downpour, a deluge, almost a miniature storm happening at the National Stadium. Just maybe 30 minutes, for 30 minutes right up until they opened with the women's 400 meters. It was Jamaica's Stacey Ann Williams who copped the second position behind her friend and former college mate, the remarkable Charokee Young, who won a decisive, well thought out, very well planned race that says she is in great shape coming into the national trials in the next 3 weeks or so. Certainly completely better shape than she was in last year's trial where she was clearly burnt out. She looked good. Best race I've seen her execute all year. With this other amazing talent, Stacey-Ann Williams, in tow in the second position. Charokee Young ran and won in 51.11 seconds in horrendous conditions, with Stacey-Ann Williams running 51.34 to take that second spot ahead of Kendall Ellis of the United States, who ran 51.37 to take the third spot, and Sada Williams of Barbados, the former bronze medalist from the World Championships.
So another withdrawal for one reason or the other as the runners get ready now for the women's 400 meters. The set position and sent on the way. The first time of asking. Clean break by all and sundry. The two Williams ranging up early. Sade Williams and Stacey Ann Williams up there as well. Jonelle Brumfield is trying to stay in business as they head down the backstretch. Sade Williams, Stacey Ann Williams is in there as well, and she makes a sharp move now. Charokee Young is trying to stay with them as well as they get set to leave the 150-meter marker. Sade Williams, Stacey Ann Williams, tightly bunched off the curve and into the stretch. This looks like it could be a heck of a finish. Charokee Young forging her way through now. Stacey Ann Williams is trying to come on late as well, but Charokee Young holds on and it takes the women's 400 meters unofficially 51.10 seconds. 51.50 officially now 51.11 for Charokee Young. And
in Kingston to win 51.11 on the clock.
Pushing through hard at the end, and as you heard, Charokee Young 51.11, Stacey Ann Williams 51.34.
Now, by no means could anyone call that an easy win. She had to fight hard for that one. But like I said, tactically, it was a brilliant run on her part. And I think the best race I've seen her run so far for the 2023 season. She spoke after.
Meters, Charokee Young 51.11 seconds her winning time. Charokee, how were you able to just maneuver the wet underfoot conditions to get your victory this evening?
I mean, I came out here with a race plan, and I think that once I execute my race in the right way, then everything would go good. I'm really proud of myself for coming out with the win even on these conditions.
What was that race plan quickly?
Just setting up my race the right way. My first part of my race, just setting up the right way so I can be in good striking range.
All right, Charokee, thank you and all the very best.
Thank you.
Now, we've been highlighting Charokee Young and Stacey Ann Williams for quite some time because I'm a big believer in both of these girls. and both have been having a very interesting first year as pro athletes. Remember last year they were representing in the collegiate scene. They were collegiate athletes. I think both of them are employing very different techniques, but obviously the techniques are working and working, I think, very, very well. We lost the last time I remember seeing Charokee Young run was at the NACAT New Life Invitationals, if my memory serves me correctly, in the women's 400 meters, where she took second. And I believe Stacy Ann Williams ran fourth overall. Impressive run from both young ladies. Now remember, they're still a ways off from World Championships, so you have to look at how they're running regarding their season, how they're preparing for the season. Aaliyah Abrams of Guyana ran a new national record in that one. She ran 50.20 to win. Charokee Young ran 50.45, still a solid time. Roxanne Gomez of Cuba ran 51.01 to take the third spot, and Stacey-Ann Williams ran 51.04 to take that fourth spot.
Is Stacy Ann Williams of Jamaica. She is a junior at Texas and the bronze medalist at the middle. But
boy,
a topic for another day.
That's going to be another topic.
All right, here we go. This is section 1 of the women's 400 meters. Gomez, Manson, Moran, Young, Sade Williams, Stacey Ann Williams, Aaliyah Abrams, and Stephanie Davis.
Down the backstretch, they now have that wind at their back, and this is where they begin to pick up a lot of ground. And here they come into your camera shot, and now the race begins.
Making that final turn down by the water jump pit. Now reaching down, calling for that speed to make it home. And on the outside there, Aaliyah Abrams looking very strong from Guyana. Coming up the home straightaway, lifting and looking very comfortable. Aaliyah Abrams tying up a little bit, but keeping her form. And she crosses the line first. We'll wait on the time.
Now, this, of course, is my 2 cents. We've been featuring both these young ladies for quite some time. But one has to look at this run in perspective. I'm very impressed with this run by Charokee Young, because tactically it was a brilliantly run race and the conditions were horrendous, so the times were still okay. She ran, I think, 50.45 at NACAT. I built NACAT, the New Life Invitational that you just saw. Had she had similar conditions, I believe she would have seen her first sub 50 for the season. I really, really believe that. The way she ran, and she was pressed. All the top 4 ladies ran a very good race, and I believe that Stacey Ann Williams would have run something close to a 50-second run, as would Sada and the young lady from America. This was a good look. I was very impressed and very pleased with this run. And like I said, the conditions were horrendous at that point. The track had not dried out, and they still gave us a great race. So kudos and congratulations to this remarkable talent, Charokee Young. And do not knock Stacey Ann Williams. This was also a great run by her. But of course, the winner takes it all, according to the song. Sada Williams looks good, and the American also looked good. It was a great race, great meet, I'm going to be honest with you. But this, of course, is my 2 cents. Were you impressed with Charokee Young's run? And you all keep saying you want 400 meters, so we're giving you 400 meters. Now, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, hit the like button. Remember, your royals, kings, and queens. Bless up!